So the current goal is, in terms of just revenue, like no other, like other goals aside, the revenue goal is 400K a month. So 5 million a year pace. That's the current, milestone. So that's about 100,000 of new cash per week. And so that's the current, goal. Now, in order to do 100,000 of new cash a week, you can work backwards pretty easily if you know your price points to figure out, okay, how many calls we need to book, how many leads do we need based on that, and all that stuff. So you can figure all of that out. The hard part is just like building the systems to handle volume, like just pure volume. Like how can you handle twice as many clients coming through the door, really 3 times as many clients coming through the door? How can you handle 3 times as many calls being booked? You need systems to do all of that. You don't even really know that you need systems. Right now you're making, maybe you're just taking sales calls yourself and you just have a couple calls in the calendar and you do follow up when you think about it. You don't have like a clear sales pipeline with like leads in every single part and how much that pipeline's worth. You don't have a clear follow-up system. You don't have automations going out to people for follow-up. You don't have multiple setters. You don't have a sales lead. So there's a lot of stuff that we're currently implementing, mostly in sales and then client success. Marketing's pretty cut and dry. It's like, let's just keep creating new ad creatives, get the click-through rate down, get the cost per lead down, and make sure the lead quality is solid. But like marketing's pretty cut and dry, at least for me. That's what I'm really good at. Sales and systems is something I'm not great at. That's what I'm mostly having to learn, trying to scale to 400K a month. And then client success, building systems for client success. Again, like I even had a sales call yesterday. I've been taking a couple sales calls to try and gauge the lead quality. And one of the objections was just like, how, I'm not going to get to spend that much time with you personally, Grayson. And my response to that was, dude, I completely understand that. And that's 100% true. You're not going to get to spend hours and hours of time with me. But would you rather get to work with me and just get to say, oh yeah, I work one-on-one with Grayson? Or would you rather have a system built out to when you come in, you don't even need to rely on me to be there, and there's a system that gets you a result rather than me trying to get you the result, right? And so if you can get the same result with a system as you can with the coach, that's where you want to be in terms of client success. And so that's where we're close to there, is like, whether they work with me or whether they just go through our program itself and the system that's built there, the goal is that they get the same result both ways. And so building out systems for that and then building out systems for sales, those are the two hardest things to scale into 400K a month, 5 million a year pace. Marketing is, I'm sure there'll be hard parts there, but like that's what I'm really good at. So I'm basically like our CMO and our sales manager and our client success director all in one.